Hey. Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
How's your aunt these days?
Don't even ask.
That bad, is it?
The last time we visited, she didn't even recognize us.
She must be well over 70 now, isn't she?
She'll be 76 this autumn. At least, I hope so.
She'll outlive us all. You'll see. I'll pray for her this evening.
That's kind of you.
May God grant you good health.
All right. See you later. Just a moment.
Call me one. My God, I'm done. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Where did I put it? And what can I get?
Have you
for
lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. These ones here. Oh, come on! If I was you, I'd take it.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
I'm surprised you're still standing. You must have drunken an entire cask.
Damn it! They're yours, lad. Well, maybe I'd do the same.
One beer!
These ones here. Finished. Your turn. Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all. No, it was yours.
Him? But he was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
Aye. He had his whole
My
life there.
God, why?
Does that mean now?
That wasn't too hard, was it? It suits you. You won't look out of place now.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while. I'll get washed and dressed, then we can go.
Welcome, Miller. Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Sameen, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is Goodwife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvyetta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him.
The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear, oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Sameen.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
Help us, please. Give us a few scraps of food. We're hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Lord Sameen had been forced a wedding present for his son. Present? What is it?
God will bring back double for your charity.
Well, maybe later.
I'll come by your place when the big day's over. The young lord's horse needs new shoes again.
Again? You came for some not long ago.
What can I tell you?
Alder's riding out all the time. If he keeps riding the animal so hard, he'll soon break its back.
Well, he's young. You can't blame him for wanting to get away from his noble duties sometimes.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to look at the poor animal when his lordship brings it back all worn out. God knows where he goes riding all the time.
so stupid he can't even see how he's embarrassing. Whereas she knows it all too well. I bet she'd like to disappear right now.
Yeah, well, that's women. Not many will tell you right away that they don't want anything to do with you. So they play hard to get, string you along, and then you look like an idiot when they finally tell you to fuck off.
Oh, well. I didn't know you were such an expert on the female soul.
You're forgetting I have a younger sister. From her, I learned things I really didn't even want to know.
Are you glad Agnes is marrying the future Lord Semi?
I'm glad she's happy. Or at least she seems to be. If I find out that Hulda has so much as looked at her sideways.
Calm down, Svache. Someone will hear you. But if you ever want to give him a proper beating, you can count me in.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Yeah, that'll be me. They call me Henry.
I heard. Anyway, what happened, happened. Let's not let it ruin our day. I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Oh, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her to hide.
Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it.
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
I'll bring you some wine if you'd like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast meats.
Thanks. I'm not hungry.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
You'll bring me anything I ask for.
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek, why don't we just leave Miska alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling. I'm sorry.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
A little place. What can I say? A hole it was.
Was? Has it grown since?
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It will take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honour?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
He can't possibly come off worse than
He tries to hump her right away.
Here in front of everyone?
See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many. Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
And if Henry doesn't fuck up completely, today will be no different.
Don't you feel a little sorry for him, though?
I do. But we can't help it. Unless you know a girl who's desperate enough to get off with it.
That depends.
Wojtek is not picky. The other day, I caught him in the church staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Sunny. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. can introduce me to Lord von Burgov in
Tell
return.
you to find someone who could go meet Lord von Burgov.
I don't even know where he's coming from. Didn't he tell you anything else?
He didn't. Only that someone needs to go as soon as possible.
Now you're in trouble. I'll be
Well,
done with you in a
I'll
flash.
send someone.
Has the escort for Lord von Burgov left already?
Young Master Older said I wasn't to send anyone. Lord von Burgau knows these parts very well. We don't have to lead him all the way here.
But old Lord Samin was looking pretty nervous.
It's not my fault the Samines want different things. You know what? Go and ask the lady what she would like us to do.
All right. Don't send anyone. I understand.
What are you doing in here? Only invited guests may come in.
The Lord sent me
Just
to tell you to find someone who could go meet Lord von Burgov.
afraid. I don't even know where.
Don't be silly. The girl's coming down
I'm on duty.
Aren't the gods supposed to keep everyone safe?
Well, yes. Why do you ask?
Well,
throw it all up anyway.
let's say I pass out from the heat. It would be your duty to escort me somewhere cool and shady. Preferably somewhere quiet.
Well, yes. But just for a moment, you understand?
And have you killed anyone with that sword yet?
Not yet. Most of the time, a threat or two puts people in their place.
Wow, how brave you are.
With a weapon in their hand, everyone is brave.
Really? Can I try? I'd like to feel it too.
He'd like to hold my sword.
Just for a moment.
I can't do that. If any of the nobles saw it, I'd be in trouble.
Have you seen Radavan?
It's very hot in here. Everyone safe?
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to go with
I can't swim. I can't swim.
True enough. I need to pay the tithe. Give something to nobles saw it, I'd be in trouble.
Isn't it a bit early for that?
It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day, and they don't collect tithe.
I'm sorry.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
You there? A word, if you will. He must be deaf. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with 2 legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand, so there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has 2 left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
I'll dance with her, but I want something in return.
Well, what a Samaritan you are.
I'll need coin for a bath maid when your daughter bruises my feet.
You. Oh, all right then. What I wouldn't do for my darling girl. When you've danced with her, come back and I'll give you something.
Where can I find her?
She's sitting there by the fire, the one with the wreath and the purple dress.
You've got fingers of gold.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
How about a little something? For courage.
Well, that might work.
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Hold on. I'll get it right away.
I apologize.
If he starts yelling insults at me again, he'll hear what I've got to say.
It was an honor.
Easy for you to say. Wish I could.
Yes? What is it you want?
Where are you staring off to so sadly?
Takov is somewhere over there. And my sweetheart, Henny. He can't be here with me because I'm told he's not good enough for me. I know it's Agnes's wedding. But it still makes me sad. But why am I pouring out my heart to you? Sorry.
That's all right. I can't take your Henig's place, but would you like to dance?
Thanks. But no. I'd rather stay here, alone for a while.
Here we have it, miss. Your wine.
Thank you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today's a special occasion. Young Lord Semine is getting married.
So we should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music. The bottom foot was mine.
That Henry's a good look, eh? He truly is.
The bottom foot was mine.
In particular, won't get him too soon.
You know where he's from?
Actually, I don't.
Not that it matters. But I wouldn't have thought he'd go.
What choice did he have?
He could have told me
The
to go
bottom
to
foot
hell.
was mine.
You're as stubborn as a mule. I'm not.
You know he's stubborn.
Thanks. Don't start on that again. What are you doing? Only invited guests.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Shouldn't we watch over
Well, that works.
Here for my reward.
Here you go. You're a scoundrel, but you deserve a reward. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
So teach her to dance, and maybe she'll be happy from now on.
I would if I could, but she's got 2 left feet.
For no one. He didn't say it.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. What are you doing here? Okay.
He's been coming here for so long. Everybody knows him. And mine.
Here's a drink. I'm sorry, but you have no business here. There's plenty of drinks for everyone outside. Don't take it. I have such rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk.
I apologize. Your man has racked up quite a debt at the alehouse. I'll tear him to pieces. How much does he owe you? A few days in Russian. I'll pay for it all, I promise. But you promise me you won't pour him another drop. And how am I supposed to do that? If I don't serve him, someone else will. He's been coming here for so long. Everybody knows him. I admire you for sticking with a man like that. What do you mean? All blokes get a little tipsy now and then after all. But that man of yours, I mean, if what they say about him is true, Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating around the bush like this is good for no one.
He didn't say anything. Well, I don't want to be the one to tell you. Flatushka, your man has racked up quite a debt at the alehouse.
I'll tear him to pieces. How much does
You once you're married? He said some things, but we didn't discuss it much.
Well, you should have, son. You have to know how to fulfill your marital duties. Do you know what happens on a wedding night?
If you mean, like, what a husband does with his wife.
Well, yes. You know what to do, right?
I'm pretty sure I know what's expected of me, Father. Maybe even better than you.
Forgive me, sir. I'm only asking for the sake of your noble family.
Greetings. What do you want?
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. As a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Berghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does. Till we meet again.
Older, has your father ever talked to you about what's in store for you once you're married?
He said some things, but we didn't discuss it much.
He didn't say anything. Well, I don't want to be the one to tell you. Flatushka.
Jesus Christ be praised.
About the nomad camp by the pond.
They've got some handsome young fellas there, truth be told. See you later, my friend.
What are you gaping at? Leave me alone. Or
It happens. Just watch where you go next time.
Of a life.
I'd rather die of thirst than drink that bohemian swill.
Keep it up.
Mention it, sir. I just hope your son is happy.
God willing, you won't have need.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives. Their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko or the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
You're Henry, right? The one accompanying that pretty lass from Colleen.
accompanied. Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned up.
So, you're here to help me with the beggars?
Lord Sameen would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
How about giving them a few groschen? Wouldn't that do it?
Christ, don't even think about it. If word gets out among the beggars that we're handing out coin, there'll be twice as many of them tomorrow. Never, ever give them groschen. Better let them starve than that.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semeen's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I reckon the cook will be in the kitchen, eh?
Where else? And she never takes her eyes off the pantry door.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough for a wedding feast.
God, this will be a fuck-up.
Well, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking into the pantry.
Well, if you do, just make sure she doesn't catch you.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
I pass out from the heat.
My cousin is solid.
Mishka, would you help me with something?
With what, Henry?
I need you to get your mother out of the kitchen for a while.
Should I even ask why?
I need to get to the supplies in the pantry. I want to give something to the poor people in front of the gate.
What? Give away what isn't yours?
But, you know, they're hungry and...
I'll pretend I didn't hear you. It is kind of you, though.
Thanks, Mishka.
Keep your mouth shut. Beating around the bush like this is good for no one. He didn't say anything. Well, I don't want to be the one to tell you.
What is it, lass?
Ma, don't you need help with anything?
Ah, my dear. I'd tell you if I did, wouldn't I?
I don't think you would, Ma, knowing you. Are you sure I can't help? Maybe I could go around the tables and top up the bowls?
Do you think I'm not up to it? That I don't keep an eye on that?
I didn't say that.
It's enough to think it.
Nonsense.
Don't be cheeky. And run along now. You're holding me up and I smell something burning here.
But Ma...
Shush. Run along and dance. Maybe you'll find yourself... Leave my pantry alone. Stay out of my pantry. Hey, you're not supposed to be in there.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? Take care, sir. What are you looking for? Christ, pardon me. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. Get out of my way. You'll find food outside.
Dilly-dallying better. Shut. Beating around the bush like
What are you...
We dragged it all the way here. So I'd like a sip at least.
Only the old man had locked away. Can you fucking believe it? The best stuff.
There's ways.
Anyhow, old bro, how are you?
Can't wait to show off your work.
He'd like to get married this instant.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Crazel, aren't you a bit drunk? You're staggering.
Henry, don't be a fool. I certainly can't be drunk. Well, it must be you who's staggering.
If you say so.
Of course I say so.
Easy for you to say. I wish I could be that calm.
My friends.
Hey! I know you! Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake.
I've been waiting for you, you know?
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been taken?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask, well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry. I'm really not going anywhere right now. Worth the walk.
Some vagabond. Get this. Miller says he was in the water at least
My dear.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh!
Well,
Good.
that was something.
Henry, what is it?
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes, it was nice.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't that great.
Really? I see.
Just embarrass us even more. Come on,
It was all over. Shall we wait till nightfall?
What are you doing here? Can't you see? What are you looking for? It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way.
Damn it! Where's that von Berghoff?
What's your language, young man?
You're in a big hurry to tie the knot, aren't you? I never would have thought.
Not in a hurry.
Listen to me.
Young.
your soup like you wanted.
Soup? What soup? I want beer!
No beer for you, Gamey. Here, eat up. We'll get you back on your feet with a bit of luck. Well, any better?
I think so. Thanks, Henry. What was it you wanted?
I want you to go to your wife. That poor soul's been looking for you all over Semi.
Aye. She'll give me an earful again.
She will. And rightly so.
Welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Olbram's here too. That toothless old bastard. I hope he has enough sense not to disgrace Lord Sameen.
You should have some sense too, and let it go. At least here at the wedding.
Maybe you're right. I'll not ruin the day because of him. Better to have a drink together. You and me, eh?
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Did you succeed?
I found another way in the end. But thanks for your effort.
That's good.
Boston, let the man count for something. As long as I'm alive, you'll listen to me.
Jan, have some sympathy. He's getting married today. It's no wonder he's nervous.
All right. If von Berghoff doesn't show up by the evening, we'll hold the ceremony without him. Can't have you marry in the dark.
She won't even have a chance to enjoy the wedding.
But I'll plant a big...
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
You're only having your on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Look, that pish of yours makes me heave. It's nae fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be not but fishy, but old Sir Mean took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard, with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
He's just getting married today. It's no wonder he's nervous.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
Hurry. Agnes
Sorry.
is pretty and
Come on, Henley.
Look what I found for you.
Oh, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail, Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Hey, boy, have you seen her?
What? Who?
Kivieta, of course. I mean Miss Kivieta of Colin, naturally.
I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Crazel put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with the cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvieta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty, with a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
What did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
I meant, how will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shat pure gold. I have a nose for that.
Oh? For a golden ship?
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
I'll have to look for him around here. Maybe he'll know where to find Kvieta.
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me and are trying to harm me. I'm sure he told Kvieta some tall tales to get her away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says. It's just gossip. You understand?
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's better this way. Believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'll be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman, and as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
Christ! Pardon me. Sorry. Mishka could... Well. How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I'm escorting the Chamberlain's lady.
Lady, you say? Don't be ridiculous.
You had to come too.
You could say that. I'm surprised you're here.
So am I, lad. So am I. Will you have a drink with me?
Sorry, Gules, but I don't know you well enough to drink with you.
You're right about that. We're not exactly old pals. So wide fraternities. Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
You already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you do.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. So battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man's mean will just have to be a bit more patient.
Well, you wouldn't be making excuses by any chance.
And why would I do that, you genius?
So you don't have to go up against your own. You're protecting them.
You think I regard them as my people? That's putting it strongly.
Are you telling me you don't care about them?
Why should I? They're nasty bastards just like me. Look, lad,
That's just the way it goes between us bandits. It might seem dishonorable and low to you. Each of us is trying to survive the best we can. Believe me, if those boys were in my boots, they'd not hesitate a moment and gut me like a swine. But they'll never get a second chance. They're not of noble birth.
What'll happen once they discover you're in Semin's employ?
They won't be too fond of me over it. But then there never were. Why are you asking about them anyway? Don't tell me you want to help. These aren't any ordinary things. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. What do you think? Do you fancy tackling them?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travellers on the road from Troskowitz to the Nabarkov Mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people.
You don't have a better idea?
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travellers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely. If you get lucky.
What do you know about his band?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't even tell you how many of them there are. But there won't be many. Canker has never dared tackle anything too big. Usually just some poor souls on their travels.
Again?
Either you search this entire ravine above you, the Canker will do it himself.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
Why? You don't trust me?
Why should I?
Him? He's been talking to that hussy all week. Don't worry, sir.
Anything new?
Nothing yet, sir. Not a foot on the road.
It's taking them too long, damn it.
What are we gonna do?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
Sir, right after the ceremony? Everyone will notice you're gone.
I don't think so. Look around. Everyone's passing time drinking booze. I'll be drunk as Carl.
What about the bride, sir? She'll notice right away.
Leave that to me.
So, we follow the plan, sir.
Silence. I'm sure someone was suspicious.
You think someone betrayed you?
Calm down. We'll wait and see. And keep an eye on from Bergov's chamber. He kept staring at me earlier.
Him? He's been talking to that hussy all week. Don't worry, sir.
Anything new?
Go fuck yourself, drunk again.
My sake! Hey! Henry! Hey, listen! Henry! Dinner you want to bet on my pulse? If I win, you drink. If you win, I drink.
I don't get it. What's in it for me if you drink?
What would you want?
Have you got anything else?
Alright then. I'll give you my boots. But if you lose, you'll give me yours.
Seriously?
Take it or leave it.
Why not, I say? Boots it is then. You'll be a disgrace walking around with stinking feet.
I love you, Henry. Which of them will you bet on?
The one in the green coat.
Look at it! Shake on it!
If the old man finds out, he'll kill me.
Look it, lads!
You've had enough, pal. For me. Give up. Try puking on him instead. You can barely stand on your feet.
You'll be fucking sorry!
I'd like to know. You can barely stand on your feet. Smash his gob.
Ray, you bastard!
Smash his gob. Think of your liquor.
For fuck's sake!
That won't work for me.
Gave them booze this time, I'd like
Give up, son. You've had enough, pal. Give up. Think of your liquor. Moravia is behind you.
Look him up, lad!
Give up, son.
I'm wounded!
What's it to be,
Fight
you
like
wretch?
girls, for fuck's sake!
You can barely stand on your feet.
Lord kill me.
You've had enough, pal. Give up.
The cellar.
You can barely stand on your feet.
Fuck him up!
Try puking on him instead. You can barely stand on your feet.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. This won't end well for
I'm
you.
hit!
Moravia is behind you. Think.
Smash the bastard up! What's the matter? Shit yourself!
Smash his gob. Think of your liquor.
Get him! Smash the bastard up!
Smash his gob.
Drunken tossers.
You've had enough,
You'll
pal.
kick the bucket,
Give
you
up.
shit.
Jesus!
Think of your liquor.
That won't work
One
for
for
me.
Moravia. One for Moravia. Think of your liquor.
It's a
This
wonder
won't
you're
end
still
well.
standing! Just fight already!
Think of your liquor. Smash his gob.
Christ.
The old man finds out, he'll kill me.
One for Moravia.
Bastard up! Drunken tossers.
One for Moravia.
Take that!
Give up, son.
Now you're finished.
For Christ's sake!
Is that some Moravian dance?
Tough shit, fucker.
Fight like girls! For fuck's sake!
Is that some Moravian dance?
This won't end
Go
well
back
for
to your
you.
booze. Give up, son. Go back to your booze. Go back to your booze.
You fight like girls! Ain't had enough
Is that
yet?
some Moravian dance? Give up, son. One for Moravia.
Christ. I don't have the whole...
Smash his gob.
Old man finds out, he'll kill me.
Useless! This won't end well for you!
You haven't a chance.
The old man finds
Go back to your booze.
Fuck him up!
No,
I ain't had
finished.
enough yet!
Is that some Moravian dance? Is that some Moravian dance?
I'd like to know.
Give up,
Fight
son.
like girls! For fuck's sake! Kill me!
Give up, son.
You kick the
Go back to your
bucket, you
booze.
Shit!
Go back to your booze. Go back to your booze.
What's it to be, you wretch?
Lad!
Is that some Moravian dance? Go back to your
Ain't had
booze.
enough yet!
drunk again.
Give up, son. Go back to your booze.
Fuck him up, lad!
Hear that? That's your death toll.
Who gave them booze?
Wouldn't you like to bet on the Moravians?
On them drunken idiots? Not a chance. I'd like to know how they got their hands on the booze again. The old man himself ordered that they get nothing but beer.
I have no idea.
Ah, it's all the same now.
You'll be fucking so...
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semyon himself, takes it all.
And what's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know, do you?
True, I don't. But I hear our master's been very generous, so you won't be disappointed.
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder is waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
What's the matter? Shit yourself! You fight like girls!
Greetings. What do you need?
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
Don't worry. I'll find the thief. What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye, but nearly half of the patch.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trushkovitz. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been harvested already.
That's all I need.
I hope you'll find him. It might not seem that way. But half the cabbage patch? That's good money.
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me? How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
I'm looking for a woman. She was talking to Chamberlain Ulrich, but she vanished. Have you seen her?
Maybe. What was she wearing?
A dress? Sort of red?
What kind of red? Ruby, crimson, scarlet, burgundy?
Sort of on the darker side.
One woman in red passed by, but I didn't get to see much of her dress. Actually, the fellow walking with her was wearing yellow too, just like me. I mean, the colors were the same, but otherwise it was a mess. Sloppy tailoring, not worth mentioning.
And where did they go?
Up the stairs in the barn here. I didn't see them leave.
Thanks. I'll check there.
I wish you a blessed evening.
And that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, it...
Have you come to play dice?
Of course. Tell me, what's the wager?
Look what I've got.
A gold badge?
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. You have to earn that chance. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Emric the apothecary, and Ulrich the chamberlain.
Why does it have to be so complicated? I'd rather play with you right now.
Don't complain. You can win badges from them too.
Tin, I expect.
So, all badges are good.
So what are the rules?
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. If you win, you get a tin badge from each of them. And if you lose, you drink.
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want, as long as you can stay on your feet.
I really like that.
Of course, you might regret it in the morning.
Ah, to hell with that, bailiff.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon. In the meantime, you can polish that badge up nicely for me.
Someone's feeling lucky.
Woman, you...
Sorry, Oldbrum complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
And everyone
He
is
said
blind.
someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could
Right
easily
off the
spray the
spit.
whole place in one go.
It seems like yesterday.
It happens! Just watch where you're going.
Tournament. Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
There was one young man that looked promising.
Fuck the Germans.
Good day, sir.
About the Roma camp by the pond.
I'm quite surprised how well it all turned out. Hopefully everything will be all right now. I'm glad Bohush is alive and well.
See you later.
What do you think? About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women. But I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to, but I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time. God bless you, sir.
So, the ceremony?
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Where am I? Did I faint?
Off, you son of a bitch! Off, you son of a bitch!
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir Aldar is an experienced swordsman.
Maybe next time.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
What can you tell me about him?
About Svatya? Hard to say. I don't really know him that well. But he can probably handle a sword, seeing as how he signed up for it of his own accord. Unlike our young lord, who was ordered to do it.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
Calm down. First-class sword, worthy of our young lord. Would you like to see it?
No, thank you. But there's something I'd like to ask you. How...
Let's play dice.
For a badge?
That's right.
Shall we drink to that?
No. I prefer to play with a clear head.
You're a barrel of laughs, eh?
Well,
What would
I
I
just
do
look
in
like
a
an
town
idiot.
full of
Besides, can't you just let it go? Never.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
He said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know Shane. He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong...
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Got into that brawl with that jelly off lot.
Lord, you've been all over the place.
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping
Well,
old
now,
fool
that
Oldram
is
keeps
one
telling
place I
everyone
have
we
not
stole the meadow from them.
What would I do in a town full of
got
men?
enough on my plate? What are you doing here all alone? You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for
If
you.
I was you, I'd
don't have
take
to
it.
worry about a thing.
Shade
You
is
better
under
forget
the
about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
Never.
Oldram complained about you again.
What's eating the old
Damn,
man?
that's a great start.
Said someone spread dung all over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
You know shame. He's an old man.
Ah, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If I'm not wrong,
What are you doing here?
it's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that jelly lot.
Good game, Fred.
Damn! On your first turn! Lucky bastard.
No luck. It's pure skill.
Bollocks. Just take your badge and go.
Give me more to worry about.
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Why isn't Lord von Berghoff here yet? Where is he?
It's hard to say. A few days ago, he and his retinue rode out. But don't worry. We'll wait with the ceremony until he arrives. He promised to grace my daughter's wedding with his presence, and it will be such a feast. He's a powerful man, but he wouldn't miss it, would he?
Well now, that is one place I have not been.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Too bad, Henry. Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
I was just unlucky.
Unlucky, you say?
Now I need a drink to drown out the pain.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the old lord will be the last challenger.
What can you tell me about your lord, Gnarly?
What can I tell you? He's got a lot of...
All right.
Just don't wait.
We should wait.
Since when? You do nothing but complain day in, day out. Especially about us.
Because you won't leave me in peace for a moment.
Where do I have to go again?
Get him!
Lord Semin.
All right, lad.
Are you trying...
Wise word.
Mary and Evan.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Gnarly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He did pretty well, but luck wasn't on his side today.
But he certainly deserves some reward for his courage, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry, for your brave effort.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Semin.
Careful.
What are you gaping at?
Tell someone. I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Dice? What about Miss Kavieta? Have you found her yet?
Not yet.
So why are you bothering me with dice? Find her first. I hope she's all right. God be with you.
Excuse me. If I hadn't had that drink, my legs would have grown roots by now.
It ain't easy, but I'm content here.
It's a bit early for that. It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day, and they don't collect tithes.
Give me more to worry about.
On the contrary,
Actually,
we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about it.
What kind of prince are you, hey?
Where have you been all my life? I just look like an idiot.
Oh, yeah. I might have known you'd be behind it.
I reckon he's talking to you.
Henry, what the fuck are you...
How the hell did you get in here?
What's it to you? I just did. I can take care of myself even without you on my arse.
You're full of surprises.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first. I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin. The Chamberlain is looking for you, and...
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kavieta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
You again.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kavieta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with someone any more on your level, yokel.
So, you've... gagged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick?
Listen to me, loudmouth. Get out of here right now before we get really pissed off.
Scram. 3, 2, 1.
2 against 1. Maybe I'd better just move on.
Well, each to his own. Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
Why won't you? We had a deal.
We never agreed on anything like that.
What did he want from you?
I'm not going to speak of it. When I said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring and started promising more and more.
I knew right away there was something off about that Ulrich.
All right. What am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that.
Well, then at least give him back the ring he gave you so he doesn't take you for a thief.
No problem. I wouldn't have kept it anyway. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
What will the miller say?
That's not my problem.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As far away from here as I can.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young jackrabbit like you needs no more than that anyway.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
Complained about you again.
What's eating the old man now?
He said someone spread that.
Do you know you actually rescued him?
I bet that precious princess just shuts all over it.
What
A
kind
beast
of
like
prince
that
are
could
you,
easily
hey?
spray the whole place
Where
in one
have
go.
you been all my life?
You know Shane.
In Prague.
He's an old
Really?
man.
Aye.
And in
And that's the
Kuttenberg,
old
Pisak,
bastard.
Vienna,
If
Radek,
he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago.
Good
You'd have
lord,
to hear
you've been
him.
all over the place.
He doesn't miss a chance to have a
I've
go
been
at
further
anyone.
than Sasa.
If I'm not wrong.
Well,
It's
now,
been nearly
that
a
is
year
one
since
place
we
I
got
have
into
not
that brawl
been.
with that jelly off
What would I do in a town full of monks?
And
What
it
are you
still
doing here all
wasn't enough
alone?
for them.
Such a
That
pretty
lisping
woman
old
and no
fool
escort?
Oldham keeps telling
The
everyone we
escort
stole the
is
meadow
what I'm
from
hiding
them.
from.
In plain sight, like this.
The greater shade
You
is
want to
under
give
the
me more to
candlestick.
worry about?
Finally.
On the
we're alone.
contrary.
Yes.
We want to handle this for
Finally,
you.
some peace and quiet.
You don't have to worry about
Woman,
a thing.
you read my
You better
mind.
forget about that
Shall
real
we wait
quick.
until it gets
I just look like an
really
idiot.
dark?
Besides,
And
can't
everyone
you
is
just
blind
let it
drunk.
go?
Do you know
Never.
you actually
Oldham
rescued me?
complained about you again.
That's what princes
What's eating
do.
the old man now?
What kind of prince are you, then?
All over his yard.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spread a whole...
I found Kvieta.
Where is she then? Is she all right?
I'm supposed to tell you not to wait for her. She's not coming back.
What? Why?
I don't know. But she looked really scared when I found her. God knows what scared her so much. You wouldn't happen to know what it might be. I mean, you were with her all this time. Alone.
I wasn't alone with her. She sent me to get wine.
Right. Now she's gone. I'm sorry.
Well, what's to be done? I have other things to worry about anyway.
About Lord von Berghoff. Why isn't he here yet?
I'd like to know that too. I've already sent my men to meet him. If he doesn't arrive, the ceremony will have to start without him. There's nothing we can do about it.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Sameen, but tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
Theater's not the first woman I brought for you.
I see. Well, you should probably keep that to yourself.
Of course, Master Chamberlain. Anything for you. Well, can I challenge you now?
You still dare to show your face to me? After everything.
So you refuse to play with me? What will Thrush say? How will I explain it to him? Do I have any option but to tell him the truth?
You. God damn you.
So, are we going to play?
We are.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. Like this. Damn it. They're yours, lad. If I was you, I'd take it. I can't.
Take the damn badge and don't bother me again.
Disappeared into thin air. Till we meet again.
God be with you. What do you need? God be with you.
Till we meet again.
Can't you see I have company?
Excuse me.
I'd like to play dice for your badge.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't have it anymore.
Someone won it from you.
No, it's not that. I must have lost it somewhere.
What now?
Nothing. Tell Thrush when you get to him and the others. Viel Erfolg.
We can finally play, Bailiff.
Got all the other badges already? Let me see.
Well, here's two. Emmerich lost his. He said to tell you.
Count on him to let you down. All right, I suppose we can play.
So what are we waiting for? Let's play.
Yeah. What's your hurry?
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. My God.
Sakura, you won! I can't believe it.
Well, come on. It's not that bad, is it? It's just a badge.
Just a badge, and I don't have it.
They're very droll, Bailiff. You don't want to part with it, eh?
No, I really don't have it. I lost it to Betty, the innkeeper.
What? How come? I won the tin badges first, you know.
She came up to me and started taunting, the mouthy goose. She kept on about how she'd bet a week's earnings against my badge. Wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't help myself.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was I supposed to say? That a woman beat me? At my own daughter's wedding? The shame of it.
What now?
If you really want my badge, you'll have to win it from the innkeeper.
And will she want to play for it?
I don't think so.
Well, that's just great. I hear you won Thrush's gold badge.
Ah, that's right.
How about we play for it?
With you, eh? Why would I? What's in it for me? Tell me that.
Come on. I took care of the humans.
Well, why wouldn't you? After what you and that friend of yours got up to in me tavern, you owed me a favor.
And if I added a bit of coin?
That's more like it.
And how much would you like?
To make it worth me while, at least this much.
All right, let's play.
First, I want to see you have something to bet.
Here you go.
I'll pluck you like a chicken.
I'm surprised you dare to play me. I don't like to lose. Holy shit! What a cow I...
Sakra, why did I agree?
Where's my badge?
Here you go.
Now pay me back my last wager.
Oh, all right.